Hi, Libra. Pardon me. This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage. Thanks for stopping by to pick up your message. I appreciate it. So, Libra, I was prepping for your reading, and there are a lot of sort of information coming through about this is your moment. In a sense, we are in a moment when the Libra energy is being employed very deeply. All the readings that have come out so far for the month of June have been about deep introspection, about restiveness, about the quiet of the moment, and coming to balance. So when your first two cards came out, I was very happy to see the way your energy is moving for yourself and for all the rest of us. So before I forget, guys, do me a favor, guys and girls, please click the like button for me. It helps my channel. I have been saying I've becoming more aware of how that YouTube magic works. So it does make a difference. So it's the little way you can give back some love energy, some life energy. All right, there's another card. Interesting, Libra. So let's talk about the astrology of the card. Wow, look, the cards they've been jumping out this month. And Spirit wants that one. Look. Ooh, I'm going to get into it. So let's take a look. Oh, by the way, one more thing. I'm on Facebook now. Moonrise Cottage Soul Tarot. So go check it out. I'd love to have you join me there. All right, so Libra, let's take a look. The first card here is the Keeper of Harmony. How perfect is that for you? Beautiful. Making harmony the central strategy with which you do your life. And this in traditional tarot is the Emperor card. So you're coming into that power that you own, my guides are saying. And that's the theme of the reading. That's what the spirit guides want to speak with you about. You've got a lot of 9th and 10th house activation in the month of June. It is about leadership with your energy. And my guides have been talking for years about coming into your energy, the fact that your energy development is your purpose. And here we see a moment of clarity about that. So, on the 3rd, we have a new moon in the 9th house together with the Sun and Mercury there. Learning, personal development, spiritual development, travel, publishing, maybe communicating in this way with a lot of power. The way that you move through the month, having come into your energy, we are all preparing for the eclipse season that's coming next month. And so part of what's happening is we're all kind of standing still in the place that we've arrived, each of us with our energy set point, in order to sort of have some rest, to get solid in our spot, my guides are saying, and to have the ability to, hang on a second, I see that the light is really low. Let me see if I can adjust that. To have the ability to capture yourself and bring it into the collective. We are standing together now, all of us in this quiet moment to rest, take care of yourself, internal travel, understanding your flow of energy, and that's the very next card. The Woman of Art. It's quite beautiful. And the story about this woman is it was her destiny to turn into literally a river of energy. She has become very activated. She has abundance in her hands. She continues to grow and change into her literal destiny, standing in the full light of the sun of the beautiful month of June, whether you're transitioning into summer or autumn. My guides have been talking about the beautiful, sparkly sunlight of the moment. This woman literally transformed into a river along which the sacred passage tombs grew up in Ireland. It was the flow of her energy. So we're talking about balance, mastering the balance that you are incarnated with, my guides are saying, so that you can allow that to flow into the collective. And when we see this beautiful 9th and 10th house activation, that is what it's all about. So on the 5th, Mercury comes together with Mars in your 10th house. Amazing. You may have some questions about communications, about your career, your goals. How do you best reach this position within your life and how do you manifest it in your human life. And there we are, coming together with other people. This is a story about sacred male and female energy overcoming an obstacle so that their energy could flow into the life that they were trying to create together. It's really beautiful. And on the 9th, you've got Venus entering into the 9th house. That's already highly activated. Amazing amounts of love, abundance in all of the representation that swirls around, my guides are saying, this 9th house activation. So if you don't know about that, go check the astrology. Really beautiful moment to initiate your flow in the ways that were mentioned, and then add the energy of heart chakra activation to that which is unfolding through the month. On the 17th, we move into the full moon. Is going to be in your 3rd house, along with Jupiter. So do you see the nature of the expansion that's coming forward? And we see it here. There's the Queen of Hearts. She sits enthroned in the triple spiral of the life, death, rebirth cycle. It's quite beautiful. I'm going to move this forward a little bit and see if we can get some more light on the subject. So, like all the rest of the astrological wheel, you have been through quite a process. And you have transitioned into the exalted energy of the Queen of Hearts. That's the Queen of Cups. And here we see more water energy. A major arcana card, the Chariot. Look at that. Moving the end. And in Soul Tarot, it is literally the mover of energy. So we see all this indication about the flow of the balanced aspect of the Libra energy and the way in which you employ it. Coming sort of to the top of your game. Feminine energy, intuition, creation, creativity, using the triple spiral, and standing, or sitting rather, with an open hand at the fire of creation. This is just really phenomenal. And, we see this couple here. We are talking about the collective. My guides have been talking about it in every reading that has come out. So your energy is literally helping the collective overcome whatever obstacles may be in the way in terms of moving our destiny forward while we stand in this moment and collect ourselves. The flow of your beautiful energy into the collective creates the movement that needs to happen while we're standing still in June and collecting ourselves for the momentous occasion that's going to happen on the eclipses. So I love that. And then we have this beautiful full moon in the 3rd house with Jupiter standing there, bringing expansion to this energy. A culmination, illuminating with all the power of communication and the flow of the energy that comes through you. It's quite beautiful. So let's pick a few more cards, see how this comes forward. Spirit, what is it that you have in store? My guys are saying what they have in store for beautiful Libra out there. They want that. Okay, look. Woo, we love it. The Woman of Battle. So a lot of feminine energy assisting the turning of destiny. So the Woman of Battle has been through her shift and change. She's got her amulet on. She's been through her initiation. She also stands with her power in her hand. The winds of change are blowing. She's looking straight into it. And you see how she's got one hand open? She also is waiting to receive what is coming forward because she knows that destiny is turning. And that's the bridge card that ties this human journey and this intention that my guides want to speak with you about into the soul part of your travel, the destiny that your soul is moving through and into as a result of your decision to incarnate, to be here for this amazing time in human evolution. So, based on all of this turning, and my guides continue to chatter about the Queen of Hearts, on the end of the month, after the full moon, the 22nd, the sun comes into your 10th house. Further activation of your power and your energy and your ability to move it forward and to understand yourself, I believe. On the 27th, then Mercury will move into the 11th house. So this is your power moment. Absolutely, with groups, within your own life, commanding your energy while you just kind of stand in this moment. That's the interesting thing. There's a lot of movement. But what my guides are saying, it's the effect of the energy that's flowing out of you now. And you're just seeing the picture, they're saying, of how it affects your own life, of course, but the collective, because that is what we're talking about. All right, so Spirit wants this card. This woman has shown up in many, many of the readings this month. The Sacred Grandmother, who sits suspended in the universe, weaving together our destiny. And it is your energy that's literally being used in this moment when everybody's sort of meant to stand still, rest, take care of yourself. My guides are saying become restive. Understand the moment that you're in. And look, there's the very next card. Actually, it goes this way. I love it. So the Sacred Grandmother, the Weaver of Destiny, sitting suspended in the universe, and she looks outward at the reading that's coming through, if you understand my meaning. And then I love, this is one of my favorite cards in the deck, this beautiful warrior of skill. Stands in the twilight moments. And what he literally does is he waits for an impulse to arrive from the sacred realm. He has his power in his hand as well. He's got magic, he has sustenance, and he has the means for movement. My guys are saying, though, in the way of purity. So that's what the white horse, in a sense, symbolizes. I love it. Knight of Wands, rushing forward based on the impulse that your energy moves and has the power to flow into the collective. And that's what he's taking forward. That's what your mission is, so to speak, as a spirit being this month in June. So, obviously a lot of movement, but in a sense it's quiet movement. If you understand my meaning, like this. Just standing in your place, sitting in your place, watching destiny unfold with all this 10th and 11th house activation, and you are in command. I love this, Libra, of moving the energy forward. It's really intense. So here's the next card. No surprise. Look at that, Knight of Swords. So, passion, clarity, movement, assisting the collective. We see this beautiful young warrior. He is very open from the will center all the way up. His sword, his power, is literally touching the turning of destiny because he's able to provide what the tribe needs. And standing in the full light of the sun once again. And I don't know if you noticed, but behind him we see the representation of a passage tomb. This is really beautiful. So this is the way in which your energy is traveling. It is your mission, in a sense, on a soul level, to assist weaving together the destiny that we are living through here. And then, of course, I hope you understand that is your destiny for the month. That is what you are employed at. My guides are saying words like that. Whew, and the impulse is going to rise to you through the heart chakra because of the flow and the fire and the intensity there. And you have the strength to stand in the moment, look straight into it, because you are serving the collective, bringing balance, helping yourself and others overcome obstacles. That's why you have this 9th and 10th house activation. Really beautiful. And a full moon in the 3rd, illuminating, expanding. It's fantastic. And then when Mercury moves into your 11th house on the 27th, there we see the outcome of all of this movement. So Spirit, let's get a outcome card. I'm going to pick a rune for you folks. What is it that, look, ooh, love it. Libra. Do you see what you're doing? What is Spirit is utilizing your energy, your purpose. That's what my guides talk about, your purpose. Very beautiful. It is a prophecy. The augury of skill, the Ace of Wands. That is the sacred spear of Lu that literally casts away obstacles. And it is that shining city that you are intending to build with your energy. And again, we're talking about the collective, a prophecy coming forward about what begins. I believe, in a sense, with the eclipse and after the eclipse, as we start moving, shifting and changing with Saturn and Pluto in retrograde until I think near the end of the year. And then when those things go forward in the beginning of 2020, there is a massive shift and change that's going to come to all of us, to the earth, in the realm of politics. You guys know, I don't need to tell you. Things are, my guides are saying, you know what's going to hit the fan at long last. We're getting the buildup now. So think about yourself energetically while the forces in the background build and build and build and build. And this is your part of that journey. Mastering your energy, becoming the emperor of your own set point, and therefore moving the energy forward with both the masculine and feminine sides of your set point. It's amazing to me the power with which, because you've got major arcana here, right below the emperor, the chariot, the mover of energy, the mover of love energy, love and creativity, and passion, of course, goes with it. I really love it. Bringing passion and clarity, mastering that in your own place. That's what my guides are saying. And we see all these representatives of people standing in their place and being assisted by the sacred realm, utilizing you as you are, my guides are saying. So Spirit, what's the room? What's the finish of this message, please, for beautiful Libra for the month of June? I love this. So, gang, make sure to leave me some messages. I love all your comments. Please subscribe. Click the like button, share, all that happy stuff. I really appreciate it. And there may be, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to celebrate the eclipse by having sort of a party here, a group party where people can come and stay, and we'll just celebrate this journey that we've all been on. So I'm going to get some clarity about that over the next couple days, and I'll toss a message out. So if you're not subscribed and you haven't hit that little bell thing, you won't get the notice. So just, you know, keep your eyes open, my guides are saying. All right. What is it, Spirit? There we go. Oh, look. Oh, my gosh. Perfection. Let's see. Spirit. I guess this belongs right there. That is absolutely beautiful. I am using the Book of Rooms by Ralph Blum. My guides have really been giving him a lot of honor lately. That's on page 139. It's the Room for Wholeness. So I'm going to read it to you. But it's perfect. And my guides are saying that's why this is the primary lead, the theme of the message. And the way in which you come to wholeness while we all stand together and raise the energy. My guides just talked about the sacred sound of Om. Really interesting. And I'm hearing in my, let's see, I'm hearing the sound of, it's the sound of Om, but it's male and female voices together in like chanting a note, holding a note in harmonic resonance. Really beautiful. So this is Sowelu. It is wholeness. It is about life, force, energy, and the sun's energy. Sowelu stands for wholeness, that which our nature requires. It embodies the impulse towards self-realization and indicates the path you must follow, not from ulterior motives, but from the core of your individuality. Seeking after wholeness is a spiritual warrior's quest. And yet, what you are striving to become, in actuality, is what by nature you already are. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. It's perfect. So it is time to become conscious of your essence and bring it into form. I love this. It is time to bring it into form and express it in a very creative way, like the Queen of Art would do. This is a rune of great power. It is making life force available to you. So Wello marks a time for regeneration down literally to the cellular level. And we definitely see it coming through the cards. Although this rune has no reversed position, there's reason for caution. You may see fit to withdraw or even to retreat in the face of a pressing situation, especially if events or people are demanding that you expend your energy now. Know that such a retreat is a retreat into strength, a voyage inward for centering and for balancing. Timely retreat is among the skills of the spiritual warrior. So Wello counsels opening yourself up and letting light into a part of your life that has been secret or shut away. To accomplish this, you may call for a profound recognition and for admitting to yourself something that you've long denied. And my guides are saying the power of your energy for balancing and the way it affects the community at large. There is a prayer known as the Gayatri that embodies the spirit of the rune of wholeness. Address the sun and recite this prayer, you who are the source of all power, whose rays illuminate the world. Illuminate also my heart, so that it too can do your work. And while reciting the Gayatri, visualize the sun's rays streaming forth into the world, entering your heart, then streaming out from your heart center and back into the world. You see this? That's literally what we're talking about. Thank you, Spirit. Boy. So this is a powerful and life-enhancing prayer. It is cautioned not to give yourself airs. Even in a time of this bountiful energy, you are required to face and vanquish your refusal to let right action flow through you. Nourish this capacity, for it is the mark of true humility. Practice the art of doing without doing. Aim yourself truly, and then maintain your aim without manipulative effort. Meditate on Christ's sacred words, I can of my own self do nothing, for by our own power we do nothing. Even in loving, it is love that loves through us. This way of thinking and being integrates new energies and permits us to flow into the wholeness, which is the ultimate goal of the spiritual warrior. I am always amazed at how my guides pick these cards and these runes to spin out the message that they have when I do the readings. So clearly flowing into your essence. And retreat means standing in the quiet of your internal self in order to contemplate and activate the flow that's meant to come for you and from you. It's really beautiful. So my guides are saying meditate on the cards. Make sure you look at the way the rows connect, how the columns reflect the rows, and the way the energy moves on the diagonal through the reading. Do you see how things are moving? Moving towards weaving together this destiny in order to activate this beautiful yin-yang intention of flow. And it is the flow of balance. My guides are saying something like that inherits the love energy that resides within you in order to move it into the world. Like the prayer said, right? Allowing the will of heaven, the love of heaven to flow through into you and then out of you back into the world. So Libra, thank you very much for being here to collect your messages. I appreciate it. I'll look forward to hearing from you, and I certainly will look forward to perhaps being together with some of you during the eclipse, the couple weeks of the eclipse season in the summer, and always eager to hear from you in the comments section. My guides are saying namaste, and thank you for being here. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next month. Thanks, everyone.